The fire department already uses them. Now, police drones are a step closer to becoming reality in Grand Rapids.
That's after the Public Safety Committee voted to forward the proposal onto the full City Commission for a vote and ultimately a public hearing. But not everyone is happy with the idea.
13 on your side's Charlie Tinker listened in on a presentation from the Grand Rapids Police Chief. He joins us now here in studio with details.
Juliet Kirk, there were a few dozen folks in the room. Many appeared to be city employees, so, we were expecting some more resistance. We do know at least one group, for instance, warned its followers on Facebook that drone technology would mean privacy issues and a larger effect on minorities than anybody else.
Want to talk about SUASs, which stands for Small Unmanned Aerial Systems.
Police Chief Eric Winstrom lays out the goals, trying to get a fleet of cutting-edge drones off the ground in the city of Grand Rapids.
In critical situations, they help immensely.
If the idea does win commission approval, the department would base its drone program on a mixture of programs already in use by other police forces, existing regulations, and public input.
Anyone who wants their voice to be heard on this, that they have an ability to have input on it.
I just want to confirm suspect is not in the boat.
31, I saw a suspect go south of the boat. South of the boat.
Copy, south of the boat.
Illustrating with a recent scenario on the Grand River among the possible applications of a future drone fleet. Fewer officers, the department says, would be needed to patrol certain large-scale events. The drones could be sent up in response to mass shootings or natural disasters. With thermal imaging, they could also support water rescues and similar emergencies. Even crash and crime scene reconstruction, which now tie up police for hours. The bird's-eye view from a drone would mean an efficiency upgrade that could save the department thousands of dollars a year.
It just offers a pretty unique perspective and allows us to deploy our manpower and our resources in a much more efficient way.
At least one group, Defund the GRPD, came out against the effort on Facebook ahead of Tuesday's public safety session, raising privacy issues and worries the technology would disproportionately target minority groups.
So it wouldn't be used for any sort of open collection for criminal intelligence operations?
Yeah, and that's prohibited by the surveillance policy as well, yes.
The city's surveillance policy, which Winstrom says already has a set of ground rules that would apply in this scenario, that the program wouldn't be used for spying or open data collection, no surveillance either, and no harassment. Reports would also be required to be reviewed often by an outside agency to ensure transparency.
It's all mission directed. It's not surveillance.
Winstrom, referencing the Kent County Sheriff's drone program and those of much smaller departments as a sign the state's second largest city needed them also to keep competitive.
So there's a lot of much smaller agencies in Michigan that already have drones going on, so it's something I am excited about moving forward with. I hope we get there.
Potentially some more of that resistance during tonight's commission meeting. Again, this committee heard the proposal. It goes on to the full commission. They'll decide whether or not to move it forward with a public hearing, which would happen simultaneously with those public engagement sessions he described there. They're ballparking the startup costs is in the $100,000 neighborhood with some additional yearly costs. Juliet.